We're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thirsty Thursday. We kind of got cheeky last night and kind of took off for the afternoon, which was nice because we never, ever do that. So give me a minute so I can see your comments come up. You got no lighter here for me. I can't light a candle without a lighter. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So we'll give a second. I can't see any comments yet. He's working on it. And tomorrow, we will be taking off again for the day because it's the boy's birthday. He's the big 22 tomorrow. If you're here, say hello. Yeah, I think so. So give it a minute. I don't know if anybody's going to show up tonight or not. We kind of took off last night, so hopefully we have a few people. Here's Dale. Hey, Dale, my darling. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight, Dale, it's $5 cards. Hey, Roxanne. Doreen is there. Hey, sweetie. Gussie's there. Oh, you missed me? Yeah, I was cheeky. I kind of took off for a little bit. Hey, Robin. Welcome, my darling. So Rob will put up the link there, and if you want to get a few cards tonight, you could go right ahead. And we have no lists. I don't like doing it until we're live now. Hey, Christine, my darling. Guys, it is hot here. It's, what was the temperature, babe, so far?
I think it's like 34, 35.
34, 35 here right now. So it's probably even hotter than that down there in the valley. So it's a hot, smoking one, I tell you. So, oh, I should bring my mic over. So yeah, we kind of took off yesterday, and hey, Tammy, my darling. Oh, you're at work. Well, you have a good day at work, my angel. Thanks for popping in and saying hi to me. So, so it's probably hotter than that, Christine, outside. Probably a lot hotter than that. So, enjoy the heat. Oh. Enjoy the heat. We started building an ark. Rain. Have a great night to all. Thank you, Tammy. Hi, Doreen. I love your reading yesterday. I didn't do any readings. Oh, sorry, Robin. Yes, we had a private reading. I was going to say I didn't come live yesterday. I'm glad you enjoyed it, sweetheart. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Here I am enjoying a breeze evening outside. Oh, nice. Hey, Lisa, my darling. Oh, Big Red is here. Hey, sweetheart. Little Red, Big Red. I get some mixed up. Hey, sweetheart. So we might just have a little quiet evening today. So, you know what? Let me see if there's anything coming in. If it's not, maybe we'll get you guys to share it out, tag a friend or something, see if we could bring a few people in. And we'll give finally didn't miss. No, you made it tonight. That's wonderful. Let me see here. Because I didn't really give anybody any notice. So let's see what we could do here. Hold on. I didn't really give anybody any notice. So let's see what we could do here.
Go on.
I don't know why you, I don't know why you, I don't know why you, tag people. I'm not sure you do that. Someone that can't afford a reading. Oh, I keep losing the news feed, babe. It's saying I can't see it. Someone that can't afford a reading, I will give for 2 cards tonight. Oh, that's so sweetheart, sweetheart. Oh, sis is there, eh, sis? No, still not there.
Yeah, they've changed something around, so when I go to try and share it, it just shares right to the page it's coming from. So if I go up here and switch to your thing,
So we got, wait, no, guys, they got Facebook changed around a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens. Welcome, everybody. There we go. A few people's coming in now. Thank you, Tracy, my darling, for the stars. Rachel's going to give somebody a reading. That's really sweet, Rachel. Who did you want to gift it to, sweetheart? Who would you like to gift the reading to? Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that, Lisa. I got to figure out how to do that, and that way I could tag the regulars. Hey, Reese. Welcome, brother. I don't know if Sarah's going to make it with us tonight or not, if she's up for it. That box is starting to go off. Okay, so I think what we'll do, if you share it out, let us know, and maybe we'll just start with a couple shares. We're not going to be too late here tonight anyway. I don't even know how to get in there now. Okay. All right. Let's pray, connect to the cards, and let's see. Get out as many blessings as we can, and if you want to skip the line and get a paid reading, then you could go and do that as well. Send up the link, Rob. Okay, my darlings. Spirit, let my mind be open and may knowledge flow. Let my ears hear what needs to be heard. Let my eyes see what needs to be seen in the card. May I understand the images and the symbols lay before me. Let my tongue speak the truth and offer words of wisdom. Let my heart be open to feel each person's happiness or sadness here tonight, and may my hands bring forth healing. I call on our ancestors now to step forward, to guide and direct me in this reading this afternoon, that each and every one of us continues on our journey's path, seeking self-strength, self-power, self-knowledge, self-forgiveness, self-control, self-truth and understanding, and above all, self-love as we continue on. Amen. Hey, Pastor James, my darling, good to see you here. So we are going to, I think Roxanne, thank you, sis. Thanks, sis. I think we're going to start with Roxanne. Thank you, Karen. Thanks, guys, for the stars. I think we'll start with Roxanne and pull a couple cards for Roxanne. Let's see, Roxanne. Ooh, wow. I put that card down and the box went off like crazy. So my why is that going off like that? Baby, you sure them batteries are okay? Oh, you got the fan there again. Is it the fan? What the heck? No, someone is trying to contact me. Go up. Doesn't matter where I put it. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting night. This is going to be an interesting night. Okay, to make sure we're getting no interference. If I move that box, Kathy comes on, she's going to get mad at me, isn't she? But I want to prove that there's no interference coming from that box. Can you guys see it over there? Just look at that. Wow. That's incredible, guys. That's really, really incredible to see something like that. Is there anybody here with us this evening? Are you trying to communicate with someone here in the room? It's going off by command. Do you have a message for somebody here this afternoon? See that? Babe, what's the temperature in here? Can you make a bang? Can you light it up, please? Is this a male energy? Is it a female energy? Do I know you? I'm a little bit overtaken with that box right now. Welcome everybody that's logging in. Welcome, welcome. We're picking up some activity on the box tonight, and I've never ever seen it. It feels like it's calmed down now and moved on. But soon as I pulled that moon card, are you here to give a warning? Are you here to warn Roxanne? Are you worried about somebody? My neck's starting to hurt. Oh, look at the next card I just pulled. There's a warning coming. There is a warning coming, sweetheart. Are you here for this warning? Are you here to gather somebody to bring them home? Is there going to be a warning? Can you light it right up for me, please? Wow, I didn't expect the night to start off with a bang like that, guys. Hi, Nicole, my darling. Hey, Shirley. We got something going on here tonight, sweetheart, and I'm not quite sure what is going on. Roxanne, I don't think those cards were for you. I think somebody's here trying to relay a message, trying to relay some kind of warning. That's what it feels like to me. I'm going to pull a few more cards on this, and I think this is a warning, or somebody is trying to communicate to somebody else. So I'm just going to read these cards and we're going to see what happened. They got my attention and they got me moving in this direction. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these cards. I'm going to pull 6 cards. And I'm going to see what I say. And if this resonates with you or anybody around you, because there's a message here. So I got a feeling that this is a warning, that they're not seeing what's coming out of them. Something is going to be spiraling a little bit too quickly, moving too fastly. I do feel like there's going to be a loss of life here. So with that being said, I feel like this going to happen. If I almost want to say, I almost want to say what this feels like to me is a drug overdose. That's what that feels like, because there's a fear. There's a fear before the morning card. And we're in a place of celebration, happiness, contentment, and everybody's having a good time. And we know the consequences of our actions and what could happen to us. But you know, things are good and everybody's having great time, and we're like, you know, it's the rebel without a cause card, and fire's burning and the music is playing and the drinks are flowing and the drugs are there and everybody's just having a good time. And I feel the danger. I know the danger around those cards. I know I shouldn't be doing it. I know, and it feels like they're probably a father too. It feels like they could be a father to me. I think it's a male, and I think because I got that father card there, and I think that they are a good person, and I think they're a strong person, but they're just getting caught up in the situation. They're just around the party, the good time, having a great time, and they know the consequences of what it is that they're doing, but everything is just spiraling out of control. We're not seeing things clearly. Maybe it's too much drinking, there's too much going on, we're just getting caught up in the moment, just getting caught up in that moment, and boom, we make that decision, and that decision is going to bring forth a mourning. They knew what they were doing, or they know what they were going to do. They understand it. There's nothing you could do to change it or stopped it. They just want to, they know, like, it almost feels like they're saying, or are they speaking to dad and saying, yeah, it feels more like dad, right? It's dad saying, like, I was taught better, I knew better, I should have done better, and I knew it wasn't right, and I feared it, and I just got caught up in the moment, and I made a stupid decision, I made a stupid mistake, and it was a road or a path I decided that I would never ever go down, but I took it, and I went down it, and now I cost this lifelong of grievance and sadness and pain, all over one night of friendship, one night of celebration, one night off a good thing. And I knew what I was doing, I knew what I did, and I knew I shouldn't have done it, but just things got out of control. And I think this is a message to the father or to the mother, because the mother could have been a single mother that took on the role of the mother and the father. So I feel like I need to say that too. So with that being said, it's like, it was nothing you did wrong. It was my decision. I knew better, I was taught better, and I feared it, but I did it anyway. And I think the box will go quiet now. I think the box will go quiet. So I don't know if that's resonating to anybody. It could be someone that needs to watch this in review and see it on a later date. I don't know. But whenever that message needs to be heard, or the right person needs to hear it, then it will come forth. It will come forth. All right. So we're going to move on, and we will... Robin, my darling, who do you want to give that reading to? Okay, so we'll let Spirit take care of it. Robin has blessed the page with a couple readings, so I got 4 readings blessed from Robin. 2 cards each. Avail, my darling. Is Sarah okay? Yeah, Kathy, the box is on, but I put it up right here. Don't get mad at me, Kathy. I put the box up here because it was going off like crazy, and I want to try to... Oh boy, now I'm going to be in trouble. I was trying to communicate to it. I was trying to communicate with it, and I wanted to make sure that there was no interference coming from that box. You're going to have to go back and watch this message. So, with that being said, the first one to send me up, a purple heart, is going to win a reading from Rachel. A purple heart. Hey? From Robin. Oh, you got your wallet today? Beautiful. Good, 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 good.
Boom.
So Moon gets the first one. Moon gets the first one. So Kathy got her wallet. Thank you, Sister Joanne, for that. Thank you, Sister Joanne, for that. And these are a couple cards from Robin. So, sweetheart, who won this reading? Moon.
Demo Moon.
Moon, how old are you, sweetheart? Get the box on the table. Yeah, I think I better. I don't want Kathy getting mad at me. Hey, Kathy, the box is coming back to the table. Okay? Box is coming back to the table. 53. 53. Okay, sweetheart. I'm feeling a very, 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 very young energy around you, Moon. Like extremely, extremely young energy. And I feel that you had a gift as a child, that you had a dream, there was something that you wanted to do, there was something that you wanted to create. And somewhere along the line, you let go of that dream. And I think Spirit is moving you in a new direction to tell you that you're never too old to embody that spirituality, that you know what it feels like to me, Moon. It feels like when you were younger, that you had a gift that used to help people or connect with people or something people admired about you. And I don't know if you had the gift of empathy and compassion, if you used to help a lot of people, sit and talk to people for hours, or if you were a artist, or there was something that you had that a lot of people drawed strength from when you were younger. I'm a dreamer. I'm a dreamer. What do you mean by that? Because it feels like to me that you need to connect to your Page of Wands. You need to connect to that youthful energy that you had. Artists. There was something that people admired about you. There was something that people, I see things in my dreams and then they happen. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. So goes your name, Moon, eh? So under the night of the moon, your spirituality gets ignited, and you see things. No, but there's something more there, Moon. There's something more there. I'm trying to pull this out. I'm trying to pull this forward. To me, sweetheart, it's something that you've done as a child, a younger energy. I guess, did you always dream, sweetheart? Maybe. If you dreamt as a child. Because you need to go back to that. You almost feels like you need more training, more study, more time, more devotion, more commitment. Where I see, I'm trying to get this message to come in clear to you, sweetheart. It's a lot more than taking on that energy. There's something here that Spirit is trying to recognize, some gift that you got, and He wants you to continue to work with that gift and really enhance that gift, study that gift, learn that gift, put in the time, put in the devotion. But for you to really enhance this, what you need to enhance, Moon, going forward, you got to put in the time. You got to put in the work. And there is a lot of time here of being alone, of being devoted to this. Maybe it is dreaming if you dreamt as a child, but I was seeing more as something that you started to create as in a younger person. And people really seen you shine in a different way. Like in a different way. Like there was so much potential there, and it got cut short. It got cut short. So I don't know. It's almost like reigniting a spark of something from the past. She's not communicating back and forth with me, so I'm going to move on, because this reading needs severe communication, and I'm not getting enough communication from her. So I'm going to move on to the next person. But sweetheart, whatever this is, you got to connect to this. There's something there in your childhood, something that you need to go back. There's something there that you need to go back and really connect to. I don't know if it's your dreams or what it is, but whatever it is, you need to reignite that page of wands, that fire, that anything is possible. Because when we ignite our page of wands, you know, it's the passion that we believe that anything is possible. We can be a astronaut. We can be the world's greatest psychic. We could be the best dream interpreter. We can be whatever. We all had dreams. We all carry something that other people see in us that ignites that feeling. So you got to ignite it. It's not ignited. You let it go. It moved in a different direction. You got to I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. I agree, Reese. There's something about her that intrigued other people. There was something mystical and magical and that drew people's attention to her. I don't know if I'm bringing through a past life or something. I don't know. I don't want to let it go, because it's almost like it's important. Maybe she blocked it. You know, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I could remember, I'm seeing two memories. I'm seeing two memories here, Moon. I'm seeing a memory when I was, I think in grade 2. 2 or 3, grade 3. I know we were in right on a piece of paper. And around the name, we had to write our name, and then we had to decorate it to whatever we did. So I wrote my name out in cursor. I can't say it. How you say it, babe? Cursor. I wrote my name out in cursor. And I wrote out the phone name, Francis, and I broke Fran, and I broke and did CES different. And then I went all around it, around and around, and spread it out all through the page. And then each little gap in between, I was only in grade 3 when I did that. I did this with my name. Can't make this shit up. So did you paint that? Do you still have that? Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that. And I see all the colors attached to that. And all the kids in the class was coming by, and everybody was stunned. They were amused with how bright the colors was and how brilliant the colors was on this drawing. It did something to other people. That drawing moved them. It wasn't like all the other drawings in the class. That drawing moved them. So I remember that. And there's another thing that I'm seeing too. I'm seeing a coloring book, and it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So I don't know how that is connected to you, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but I'm seeing that coloring book. And I'm seeing the pictures in it colored so perfect. So I don't know if you used to color a lot as a child, or that was how you're connected to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I don't know. But that is two things that I'm seeing. If she sees things, she could be a spiritual artist. Well, I'm seeing color. See, Reese, it's the color. It's the color in the name, and all those colors spread it out around the name Francis, and how the color brought people in. And then I'm seeing the color in these coloring books, these perfect, vivid colors in these coloring books. So I don't know, sweetheart. Are you dreaming in color? Is the colors the crazy stepmom? Are you dreaming in color? Is it the colors that is going to be the interpretation for the, I almost want to say warning, because now I'm seeing the lines, the black lines, like, like when you do a drawing and the black pinned out lines, they are so sharp. They are so defined. So it's almost like, don't let the colors merge into other colors. It's like we got to stay specific on the colors. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of us all? No, not everybody dreams in color, Tracy. Not everybody dreams in color, and some people don't dream at all. Some people only dreams in black and white, and some people can't pick color out in their dreams. When I dream, when I had my awakening to my dreams, I always dreamed and I could remember things perfect. But when I had my awakening every morning, I waked up and spirit had me as well as a few paintings.
What are you guys talking about color today?
Why?
Video last night on that and singing something about
You got your mic on? Put your mic on because we got the fans going.
I was watching a video last night when I went to bed and talking about people seeing color. And I watched a thing, was it about that Skinwalker Ranch, that show,
Okay.
similar to Oak Island kind of thing. But in the comments, somebody suggested something about there's some people out there they've got an extra cell in their eyes. Supposedly, most people can only have three types of cell in their eyes that can see color and stuff. But there's the odd person, they can see, they've got a fourth cell, a fourth kind of sensor in their eye. That's what some animals have. That's what animals can see in the dark. I was trying to look it up, and they reckon that those people with that extra sense in their eye are the ones that can see ghosts and see spirit, stuff like that.
Oh, cool. Should do a little bit more research on that. Did you know that, Reese? You should do some research and post it in the Witches Circle, babe.
About it, I sent it to myself, and I'm gonna look it up now.
Okay. However, my mom loved this tree I made, and she wanted to plant ashes in it. There you go, my darling. There you go. So I'm not sure if you wanted her ashes put into it or how the ashes goes in it. But whatever it is your mom wanted to do it. Yeah, that's what Rob just said. Dogs have it too, Reese. Dogs have it too.
The condition of possessing 4 independent channels for conveying color information, or processing 4 types of cone cell in the eye.
That's cool. Yes, a psychic artist painted my spirit animal, a wolf, and 2 of my spirit guides, a native Indian and a Hindu Buddhist. Oh, I would love to see that. I would love to see pictures of those paintings, Avelle. I would love to see paintings of that. Okay, so now we're really going to move on. I think Moon, we got out what needed to get out. I don't know what that tree looks like or why you're not still working with trees and growth and roots and everything else and working with color and that, whatever. There was something there. There was something beautiful and special there. And somehow it was like pulling teeth. But we finally got it out of you. Okay, so we're going to move on. We still got a couple paid readings here. And from Robin. Okay, if you liked, give me a big thumbs up if you like the page, and I'm going to pick who I'm drawn to. I usually don't do that. So if you give us a big thumbs up and like the broadcast, one of you is going to get a reading. That box is going crazy again, Kathy. Look at a box, Kathy. Look at a box, Kathy. I'm telling you, we got spirit here loud and clear in the house tonight. Thank you so much, Robin. This is very kind. Thank you so much. Put those big likes up. Let's see the thumbs. See, all the thumbs are in the house. All the thumbs are in the house. Let's see. I think we'll give it another minute, give people a chance. We'll give it a chance. So people could like, oh, Betty Bop is there. Hey, Betty, my darling. That's why it has to be on the table. But you never seen the beginning of the show, how crazy it went. Okay, babe, can you scroll back up to when people started liking it? Go right back up to the top. Okay, go and number. Give me a number between 1 to 10. Oh, I thought you were going to say 7. Okay, so go back up and number 7. So starting with Gussie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, 6, right? You said.
Yeah.
Shirley. I thought it was sis, number 7. Hey, Rusty, my darling. Okay. Shirley. You're going to get a little reading, sweetheart. A little reading for Shirley. They've been all spiritual readings so far today. So let's see, Shirley, my darling. What spirit? Look at that box. Oh, praise the Lord. Let's see what the spirit wants to say to Shirley. You didn't come for your card this morning, Rusty.
You did, but they have to pay back.
We didn't do our cards together this morning. Okay, Shirley, my darling. Oh, the High Priestess. Oh, you're welcome, Moon. Yes, it was Robin. The High Priestess. Oh, sorry, the Hyperfin. The Hyperfin. Sweetheart, I'm going to tell you what that card means. That card is about I am teaching. What are we teaching in the Hyperfin card? What? No, Rob is not a tarot card reader, sweetheart. What are we teaching, Shirley? What are we teaching? Or who are we learning from? That's the question that card asks us. There's a forgiveness in this card. You know what I'm feeling, Shirley, here? I'm feeling a sadness. I'm feeling the need for forgiveness. I'm feeling a betrayal. I'm feeling lies. I'm feeling hurt. I'm feeling a cover-up. And I'm feeling that we've been trapped. I feel that we've been attacked. And I feel like we've put limitations on ourselves. I feel like because of this, there's probably sickness that come forth from it. I'm feeling broken. I'm feeling hurt. I'm feeling that I've had enough. And I'm feeling sad and mad and angry. And I'm feeling a realization and now, Shirley, it is time to take this situation and learn from it, and don't get trapped here. Do not get trapped. It's time for you to move forward, sweetheart. Look for your way out and don't stay there. Don't stay there. And I'm feeling very emotional, Shirley. Whatever this was a great betrayal. It really cut deep. And it really, really hurt. And I think there was probably a lot of tears, a lot of disbelief. You know, why did this person do this to me? Or I don't know who it was or what kind of betrayal it was. All I feel, Shirley, is the emotion attached to this betrayal. And it hurts. It hurts. It stings. It's bitter in the mouth. It's horrible. And it cut deep. And it hurt, and it severed something in us. It took the life right out of us. It took the life right out of us. So, my darling, sometimes we got to step back and realize our own teachings. Because, you know, sometimes we think that I would have put my neck on a chopping block, Shirley, and said certain people would never hurt me, that they love me too much, There was no way, impossible. But I had to go back. And I had to really go back. And really sit with that pain, sit with that hurt, sit with that sadness. And then you got to realign your own self, and getting out of that and moving forward from that kind of betrayal. I tell you, just like in this card, sweetheart, he's looking for a way out. You're going to make me cry. And even when he finds his way out, Shirley, even when he finds his way out, just look at the hills he's still got to overcome. And it ain't easy. There's a whole new training of teaching ourselves again. And it ain't an easy place to be. But there is a way out. But you got to get through that little opening, sweetheart, and let nothing else affect you from it. Yes, it's either a blessing or a lesson. You got that right, Avil. It's either a blessing or a lesson, each person in our life. And I've had many blessings and I've had many lessons. And sometimes I take the lessons and then I think they're blessings, and sometimes I take the blessings and realize they're fucking lessons. But it's how we choose to carry it. It's how we choose to carry it. You're so welcome, sweetheart. It's not going to be easy. When you get cut so hard, so deep, and so wounded with such betrayal and such hurt, it takes a while to gain the knowledge how to truly heal from that. It takes a while. Thank you, Rusty, my darling. Thank you. Hey, Deborah, my darling. So, you know, especially when we give our all to somebody, when we give our heart and our soul to somebody, and we share our thoughts, our dreams, our desires, our ambitions, our goals, our fears, when we share that with somebody and then they betray us, like, is there anything more painful? And you know what the most painful thing is that you believe in that person and you would lay your life on the line for that person, for that friendship, for that love. It's a hard pill to swallow. It is. Our heaven or hell we carry inside, it's up to us which, oh, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. What do Kimberly have to say? Just hopping on peace and healing light and prayers. My foster son committed suicide at 3 a.m. this morning. I'm slowly healing from cancer, and let me say, this hurts more. Oh. Oh, Kimberly. I think that was our first reading tonight, Kimberly. Sweetheart, I know it's Kimberly. You need to reach out to Sarah and go spend some time over on Sarah's page. Kimberly, I'm going to invite you, sweetheart, to when this live is over, go look and watch the first video. Go watch the first video, the first reading I did. And I don't want to ask you too many questions because it's too much painful, but just go watch that. And if you feel that is connected to you, Kimberly, I felt it when I was doing it, that it was meant for somebody else to come and see later on. That spirit would bring someone through later. And see if that resonates, Kimberly. My darling, we're praying so much love around you and so much protection, sweetheart. Hard. I can't imagine. So, it's a lot, Kimberly. That's a lot. Okay. We're going to move on. Guys, please pray for this woman tonight. Please, humbly ask Spirit, ask your guides to put her. We're losing so many young people. We're losing so many young people. It's so hard. The anxiety and the depression and the addictions and everything else that is flooding the world. We need more guidance. We need more wisdom. We need more love. We need more compassion. We need more strength. We need, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am so sorry, sweetheart. I am so sorry. So when you're ready, sweetheart, maybe you could come and tell us a story about your son. Oh. So sad. Sweetheart, did he have any children? Deborah, are you over on Sarah's page too? Sarah's got a beautiful little page going over there to help people. Can you put up Sarah's page? Do you know how to do that? Rob is going to put up Sarah's page, Deborah and Kimberly. This is for parents that have lost children. This is for people facing terminal illness. This is a page of grieving together and building each other up. He had a daughter, 1 year old. Yeah, I figured he was a father. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. You're welcome, sweetheart. Please join that page, guys. It's a good place for support. There's only a few people in there right now, but there's a lot of love and a lot of strength there. You know? Sarah lost her boy, and Sarah is going through terminal ill cancer. So, I mean, there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of pain, but there's such, she holds such wisdom and such knowledge and such truth and such conviction. Oh, I love that woman so much. She's so wise and so ready and so, we love her so very much. And her journey hasn't been easy. But the wisdom and the love that woman holds is beyond belief. It's just beyond belief to me. Hey, Tara Lynn, my darling. Okay, so we're going to move on. I'm not sure if they gotta be, I think so. No, we don't want, I think it's a private group and Sarah is only accepting people in there that's actually going through this, that needs help. Okay. We still got a couple more paid readings from Robin. So if you like this and share it out, send me up a ghost. Send me up a little ghost. So if you like this and shared it out, send me up a little ghost. So very true. And Tara Lynn's over there, and Belle's over there, and Reese's over there. Sherry, have anybody heard from Sherry? That's not a ghost, Kathy. That's Snowman. No, that's Santa Claus. Okay, who's the first one? Didn't I just read Roxanne? I was supposed to read Roxanne, but I went into that other reading that wasn't for Roxanne. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? She could have been one bitter bitch is right. Absolutely. So their spirit putting me back in line and saying, you don't jump over my people, lady. You go back and you read Roxanne. So Roxanne, these cards are for you, sweetheart. These cards are for you. Sis made a post earlier. I'm not sure what she said. I was in a reading. I couldn't read it. What was Sis's post she read did earlier? Sis, if you're still here, you want to put back up that post? Okay, Roxanne, my darling. Ooh. Oh. That's some pretty darn good cards. That's two interesting cards. The Fool and the Death card. Back to back. And just look at her facing each other. They're turned backwards. One is going this way and one is going this way. Isn't that interesting? Very interesting. Let me connect to the cards. Just give me a second. What is Spirit trying to say to you here? Roxanne? You know what this feels like to me? It feels like to me that we're about ready to start a new journey. There is an essence of a new beginning, a new transformation coming forth to you that's going to re-energize you and bring forth new life, new joy, new happiness. You know what, Roxanne? Do you have a weight problem? I can't shake that feeling. I can't shake that feeling. I'm trying to turn it and twist it and move it, but I can't shake it. I can't shake it. Or do someone around you have a weight problem? I'm a plus size. And how old are you, Roxanne? I got some bloody balls, don't I? Asking a woman her age and her body size online. That takes some balls. 42. So, Roxanne, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to you. I mean, I don't know if you're a 1X, 2X, 3X, 4X, 5X. I mean, I don't know. There's a big difference between a 1X and a 5X. A big difference. I don't know if you got any health conditions going on around you. Now, hold on. Listen to what I'm going to say. I feel you're going to make a major transformation in your life. And I think you're going to do it for your health. I think you're going to begin it if you haven't already. I think you're going to stick with it. I think you're going to, it's going to cause a lot of weariness, but I believe that you're going to go for it. I believe you're going to lose weight. I believe that you're just starting to get aches and pains. I take iron transfusions. Okay. Now, just let me finish, okay? And I believe that your weight, I mean, it could be something else, but I just can't shake weight. I know, Reese. I can't shake weight because I just feel like hurting and pain and joints, even maybe anxiety. But if you make the conscious effort to begin a healthy process, it's going to restore you, your energy, your creativity, your passions, your joys. I don't think you're going to be the same woman you are tonight in a year from now. But it feels like to me that you got to do some soul searching, that you really need to go within and really do some thinking, Roxanne. That's what that feels like to me. It really feels like you really gotta go within and do some, well, take it, Tracy. Take it and do some soul searching to realize why you're there, what you're missing because of that, and where you're going. I see a major transformation that's going to restart you, re-energize you, reconnect you, bring you on new time, a new journey, a new insight, a new just power. I'm going to pull you one more card. Of course, it will be the Hierophant card. You got 3 major arcana cards, and there's your Page of Wands. There's your Page of Wands. There's your soul searching. There's your thinking. There's you got to go in. You got to figure out what you want. And if you could do this, it's going to improve your health. It's going to change everything about you. It's going to give you a new outtake on life and bring forth that new energy, that creativity, that everything I just described. I described that Page of Wands before I flipped it. I described that Hermit card before I flipped it. So for you to manifest this, you need to work on this. So I guess we'll wait, Roxanne, and see what happens. But you know, with that being said, we do have a new little candle. Hey, put up our store so you guys could join our store. Put up a link to our store. So here's our new little candle, and I love her. I think she's just beautiful. I love you if you're plus size, skinny size, any size. I think our beauty is within, but we need to be realistic for our heart, our kidneys, and everything else. And I'm slowly waking up to that realization. Slowly waking up to it. But I seen her and I fell in love with her, and I hope she's going to help me in my weight loss journey. I love her. She's my little friend, and I think she's beautiful. I do. There's 3 of them, and I just ordered the other one, and I think she's my favorite. I thought the crone one was my favorite, and I thought the witch one was my favorite, but maybe to me, she represents me. She represents everything that I carried. You know, I can remember when we were in Tops and it says, you know, a female Buddha. Well, she carries everything within her. She carries other people's problems, her home problems, problems that happened to her as a child, problems, everything. And it doesn't mean that she's hangry or hurt. She's just expanding with everything in her. I just love her. I do. To me, she's the most magical one I got, and I absolutely love her. And Rob said, what color do you want her? I said, I want her skin color. I want her to match my living room. So she's been sitting upstairs in my living room, and I love her. And Roxanne, you're beautiful. She is a goddess. She is. And she's beautiful, and I love her. And she's my favorite by far. And Roxanne, I don't know. And Ooze is myself, Roxanne, and Tracy. I guess probably you too, Terry Lynn. I guess we all of us that's overweight can take from that reading. I guess we all can apply something in our heart and in our soul with that reading tonight. Any of us that struggles with weight, any of us that struggles with being held back because of our weight, because of our joint pain or our back pain or our hip pain, and not living our true authentic self because of what we're carrying. I guess, Roxanne, your reading was for you, for me, for everybody else here tonight that carries that weight and sees the restrictions, the limitations that we're putting on ourselves because of that. And for that, sister, I thank Spirit to giving us that message and that realization tonight, because we all need to step inside that hermit card, and we all need to find out why we're at this point, why we are at this point. Because, you know, in reality, we should all be this person. Say, no, Fran, we're all different shapes and sizes and whatever. No, we're goddesses. We're goddesses, and our bodies are made for us to use to do work for Spirit. And we should really strive to take care of that and love that and nurture that. And, you know, we really should. We shouldn't feed it garbage and junk and hurt it or abuse it. And not only with food, but with harsh words or telling ourselves we're not good enough. Because you know what? It all comes in. I do. Well, yeah, I mean, we all come. We're not all going to be Kim Kardashians. No, but as long as we're healthy, as long as our body is functioning in a healthy way. I think it can also be, what's that word? Absolutely, and Larissa, absolutely, and that's what I mean. It doesn't have to be the perfect body, because remember we talked before about taking on somebody else's junk, someone else's poison, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So yes, absolutely, and maybe she could represent that, carrying the weight of the world upon her shoulders. And you know, it doesn't mean the body stretching because of food. I'm just saying that because of Roxanne, but absolutely, little Jim, you're absolutely right. Okay, that was a good reading. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, now we are going to do one more reading. Nothing come in. Good. Rachel, you really sold the show here tonight. Nothing else come in. So, any color you want, sweetheart. Any color you want.
They come up with some crazy color though, and not great at mixing colors.
Yeah, so try to keep it, but I could mix colors for you. I know how to mix every color under the sun.
I'm not letting you near a pot of top wax. Leave a tip of the little meal, cover everything else.
I come up with a good idea though for our candle making today, didn't I? We're loving the candles. All the other little things that we got into, nothing is speaking to us. We both enjoy the candles. It is fun. We both enjoy the candles. I never thought about painting them. If you're going to keep them, that's a good idea. That's a hell of a good idea. Would the paint stick to them, I wonder?
You might have to use an oil-based paint, or maybe latex.
Rob said a latex or oil paint.
I don't know. That's probably like some of those real fancy ones that probably get painted. People be careful burning them after too.
Yeah, be careful with burning them after. That's a good idea.
You want to do them without the wick in them.
Do you want them done without the wick, Terry Lynn? Terry Lynn saying water paint. I don't know if it was stick. Well, I got oil paint, I got water paint, and I got water paint, oil paint, and acrylic. So if you don't want the wick, we could leave the wick out for you.
Yeah, if you're gonna paint it, you don't want the temptation of lighting it because you could.
I don't know. I work with water paint, and water paint, that might be the best solution because the water paint might literally sink into the wax. I don't know. Add a paint candle, go up in flames. Ooh. Yeah, so if you're going to paint it, let's do without the wick. Yeah, that's a good idea. I did the money candle one night. Remember, I burned the candle and I wrote the lotto numbers in the candle. I painted candles before I sanded which is to sand the shiny coat off mine. But because she is full figured, I'm not sure. Yeah, she's pretty detailed. All the little dents and imperfections on her. All the little fat bubbles on her. Satellite, yeah, fat bubbles. But yeah, she's a cutie pie. All right, one more reading for tonight, and then we're gonna call it a night. The first one. Send me up a candle. Send me up a candle. What did Karen say? You can get unscented ones. Yeah, these are all unscented, sweetheart. These are all unscented.
Soy wax is what they are.
Soy wax is what we use. Soy wax. So Karen, you get the next reading, sweetie pie. All right, Karen, let's see what Spirit has got to say to you. Did you put up the link for the store?
Yeah.
So go join the store, guys, and check. Oh, we got the coolest. You didn't get it poured, did you?
No.
Oh, we got a cool candle come today, too. Yesterday. I'm not sure how much is she, babe. Can you remember? It's all in the store, Terry Lynn. We go by the weight of the wax we use. That's why some is only like $8 and then some is like $30. And some is like, these here are like 30, but these here are all different colors. they take hours to make. This is one color, this is another color, and he puts all that in with little dabbers. So, and then you got to let that sit and then add another layer, another layer, another layer. So that's why they're so expensive. But we're going to do some smaller ones and just have them all black or whatever, because we know they're really expensive. But the detail on them, oh my God, it takes hours to make them. So, and the other ones, you just heat up the candle wax and throw in them and throw in a bit of color and you're done, right? Okay, let's do our last reading and then I am done for the night and we could go and have supper. We're going to make some chicken Alfredo tonight. So I'm pretty excited for that. Some chicken Alfredo. Do you take chicken out? Okay, Karen, my darling. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you. Oh, my darling, it looks like you're in a hard... I think I got those cards for you before, Karen. This is a message, sweetheart. This card here is about feeling emotionally exhausted. It's like you're a lost sheep wandering around and, you know, you're looking and you're longing. You're searching for something. And you know what, sweetheart? This is trying to dig yourself out of a hole. This card here is about recognizing that we need to come out of the place that we're in. So Karen, you know, I just feel the energy of your husband around these two little cards. And I do feel like you're a lost sheep seeking and searching for contentment and love and peace and joy and happiness again. That's what it feels like to me. And it feels like, you know, we're slowly but surely coming out of it. And you know what? These are one of those cards that's better in reverse than it is in an upright position, sweetheart. And that card in reverse is telling me that I am digging myself out. I am coming out of it. I'm digging myself out slowly but surely. I am digging myself out. So you know what, sweetheart? Keep on going. Keep on moving. And you're going to be holding stuff for a while, yes. And sometimes you're going to feel like I just need an extra push or an extra drive just to keep moving. But keep writing, sweetheart. Keep working on yourself. Stick with your diet. Keep moving forward. Slowly but surely, my darling, you will rise up. You will come out of it. You know, like Sarah says, after we go through a mourning and we lose someone, there is a veil around us that never lifts, and we got to carry that veil for the rest of our life. But, you know, the weight of it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. And you know what? Even if you think you're not moving forward or if you're still feeling stuck, I beg to differ with those cards, sweetheart. We just need to reunite and connect to your spirit, to your soul, to your magic, to your dreams. And you know what? You will come out of it. You are coming out of it. Bit by bit, poem by poem, you know, learning lesson by lesson, you know. It's going to be okay. So true. Getting ready here for a come home year, celebrations without him. It's been so hard. But you know what, sweetheart? We're still going to go, right? We're still going to go home. We're still going to meet old friends. We're still going to laugh. We're still going to rejoice. We're still going to have a good time. And yes, of course, it's going to be hard. But you know what? I bet you last year you wouldn't been able to go if it was come home year last year. So you know what? Slowly you're getting out of it. Slowly but surely you're moving forward. You are growing, my darling, more and more every day. And it's not an easy process. It's a hard process. And Sarah has really made me understand a lot about death and about the grieving process. Haven't written in my journal for a long time. Well, you need to get back writing into your journal. Did you ever think about writing a letter to him every day? Like keeping a journal and letting him know what your day was like? I think that would be such a beautiful story to give somebody. Hey, Sheila, my darling. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. It's making me think of Anne Frank. That's what it's making me think about. Can you imagine writing a letter to him every day for 1 year and then turning that into a book, and how powerful a message that would be for women that's grieving and losing their husbands? And with the way that you write poetry, and everything, Karen, how beautiful. What a beautiful healing journey that would be for somebody. That would be absolutely extraordinary. I wrote him a letter, a very angry one, never wrote anything after. Yeah, I guess because that makes you look at things in a different light, don't it? Because you were mad because he died and left you here by yourself? Wow, that's powerful, Karen. So, did you keep that letter? That would be a wonderful letter to start it off. You don't give up your writing, sweetheart. There's something so powerful with you and your writing and your poems, and you're such a gifted, beautiful, talented woman. Hey, Laura, how you doing, sweetheart? A new moon tonight, Reese said. I don't keep track of the moons like I should. Yeah, no, I get it. I could feel that frustration. But see, my darling, he had no control of it, right? But I'm so glad you got that letter. I'm so glad. That must be such a powerful letter to read. Oh, you should share. If you feel comfortable, that might be a beautiful letter to share on Sarah's page. Maybe you could write a letter every day on Sarah's page and share the whole journey on Sarah's page. That would be absolutely beautiful. You could do it on my page if you want. A letter from a grieving wife. I don't know. I just want you to write. I want you to write and embrace that writing because it's so powerful. But with that, we are going to say good night. God bless. Take care of each other. Chesley and Canaan's been so busy this summer. Nana's getting hard to contact you because Mommy's got you out on the go all summer long and have been enjoying the summer, and so you should be. But with that, I'll say I'll try to get hold to you soon. Love you all. Good night. God bless. Be kind. Take care of each other. Good night, clan.